Hello. I know what you're asking. Did I give my RX7 a lift kit? No. That would be silly. This time we've got our car in a hoist. What I did do, on the other hand, is blow up my clutch. Well, technically, it only happens when it gets hot. Why? It's a good question.
I smell oil. I don't know if it's us or someone else, but I smell oil. One more? Okay.
Hater V8, bro. You never put anti-seize on a stub shaft of your transmission, or this will happen to you. Follow along as we tear into this thing and we fix some other problems that I wasn't anticipating fixing. And give it all the fluid changes. Yum. We're going to walk into the car. I don't think you guys have seen it because it's been kind of always doing it on my back. And today my buddy was nice enough to let me use his hoist. He already even had it up on the hoist for me when I got here. Thanks, Randy. You're a peach. So let's go ahead and walk under here and show you what janky looks like.
So this is underneath my car. I guess I got some minor oil leaks somewhere. So that's surprising. I smashed that last event. And so yeah, we gotta take this exhaust out. This is my very snazzy dual exhaust that I am not gonna say I'm proud of. So I've got to take this out, and then we can unbolt the header or exhaust downpipes and get this stuff out of the car. And then we can focus on getting this car back together. Well, first we got to take it apart. So I've got to hurry up and get working on this. Stop talking, get to the getting. Alright, so fellas, ladies, there's some scrapage there. And I'll say that very often. When I do, I mean it. Right, Braden? Tell you folks, if you have a friend with a lift, it makes your life like a million times better.
I found with the AWR caster plates is they did not allow enough caster without modifying the shock tower. So we tried a smaller pillow top bearing with a smaller hole on the caster plate to allow for more caster angle. So I've got a new plate to go up top here. Of course it's not painted, all that fun stuff. I probably should paint it, but this is a demo, so we got some parts made so we could fit this specific setup here, because the ones that came with them weren't going to work for us, so it's lined up so the caster is as far this way and the camber can be set as far in as possible. Like this is pretty much as far as I can go though. Anyways, let's put this together. This is the little inside collar there that's going to sit. We're going to slide this over like that. And wrong one! That was awkward. Let's get this little plate out. Not important. This is the basic setup. Now let's slide one of these bolts in here. Now the key is you've got to be able to adjust these, which is going to be kind of tough. But there's a will, there's a way. Well, that should probably slide over these little bolts. Smaller bolts. Happiest day ever. After a quick trip to the hardware store, we were able to get the bolts that we needed to continue this project. Next, we're going to install a much needed new gasket to stop the oil leak at the filter housing. And torque to spec, which in this case is 3 Ugga-Duggas. Let's snug it up with the proper torque spec. Good morning everybody and welcome back for another day. This is not another episode. I almost said welcome to another episode, but this is still the same episode. We're doing a lot in this one episode. So, of course you saw that before. We have our new shock system set up and mounted there. It's awesome. Super stoked. The other thing that happened yesterday was my good friend Randy. He went and set this thing up while I was gone. So we have just a hair of clearance. We've got this transmission mount in, and I guess now the next thing we gotta do is throw some red line synthetic racing oil in there. I still have to drain the rear diff right here, and then we've got some red line 75-90 weight that's gonna go back in. Boom. We've got Royal Purple 540 because we're having oil pressure sensor issues. Oh, oil filter. Actually, you know what? We should probably tackle this first. I don't really like leaving an engine open. We had an oil leak. You did! I'm busted! We had an oil leak, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this in after getting yelled at by the owner of this place. So, let's get to it.
How's that feel?
As you can see here, this is the result of the changes with the caster plate, that we got a massive 7.4 degrees on the right side. Thanks for watching this episode of Southtown Garage. If you like this video, please hit that like button and consider sharing this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell of notifications so that you don't miss any more content. Take care everybody, and we hope to see you at the track soon.